Baltimore. It's a gain of 34.
What's going on, y'all? We live, baby. What's up? Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe on this.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Play action now, Jackson. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry.
Jesus.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Jackson up top again. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Minute 10. Minute 10.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st down, Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. It's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one downfield. He's got it. And he will dive.
Let's go, baby.
73 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but the day seems kind of hard. Walking from the dog, no slaw. Mama cooked the breakfast with no corn. Probably got my phone.
On 1st and 10, Jackson.
Wow.
He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And the Ravens use their first
I
timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
On a jacket inside, and everything is all right.
Now the first
Oh, the
carry
fucking
for
play right
Henry.
now. Look at the play call.
It just seems like every time this
Play
guy
call's
touches the
crazy.
ball,
He's trying to get
he
the
makes
field goal in.
something happen.
Good.
Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such
We're
a
going to take a
big
defensive
difference for
timeout.
the offense.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Easy, right?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open right side. Is likely.
Dude, he got out of bounds and everything.
Just
It's
beyond
it.
midfield. First catch of the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, Jackson. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him, and it leads to an incompletion.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He tried to spike it.
Here's Jackson. That's to the right side and incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You earned it.
Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick.
It's
And
them
the
damn
Ravens
Baltimore Ravens. They always
here
put
late
it
in
to
the
us,
first
man.
half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Luke
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
iHeartRadio. Oh, voice thing.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Allen now on second down. They'll set up the screen.
Oh, good catch.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 46, here's second and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
He's got his man. That's Kincaid. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Bills first down.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Stop. Hey, hold. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to Kincaid once again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's in.
Wow!
James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this
Don't forget
NFL
to drop a
level,
like,
Mike.
chat.
You can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's first and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson. Pushed out to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Jackson now on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Good-looking drive. Rolls on. 18 more yards. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10. They go from the 11. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Second and a yard at the Bills' 2-yard line.
Henry tries to pull his way in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. The Buffalo crowd being heard before third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here's first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. They'll drop to throw. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a big one. This third down.
My boy, 319! Sub.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Open man, right side.
Needed that shit.
17 yards on that connection. First down, Buffalo.
First down. First and 10 at the 39.
A run with Cook. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He'll run with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Alert! 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 What is that?
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen.
No!
That is incomplete.
Oh my God!
They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
A 30-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is
Flag,
good.
baby! Get
They
shit off!
tie things up here in the final minute. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal.
I can't
They'll
believe
take
that.
the 3 points
I'm
off the
sorry,
board,
brother.
Keep possession of the ball and have it first down.
I can't. Don't leave, bro. I'm sorry.
From the gun, it's Allen.
No.
Can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now, 2nd and goal. Cook. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Prater on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage.
The score, Bills 28, Ravens 24.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
First down, Baltimore.
13.
A first down throw for Jackson. He'll spot
The
Henry.
fucking fact that he caught that.
And he'll
Hold
be taken
up.
down, but they are
I
in
about lost the
distance
train of
inside
fucking
the
bullet.
30
Ah, that
yard
was
line.
crazy, bro.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
I don't know how he got that off. I just missed him completely.
Here's first down.
It's hot. 180. It's hot. Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
Throwing Jackson. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and
He wants a
completing.
shot. He gets a
There's a lot
shot.
of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics,
I can't
your
believe you've
footwork,
gotten this
and
close,
your
bro.
arm
I'll be
talent
honest.
all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
180. Sit hot. 180.
One last shot now for Jackson. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the
GG's.
Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time.
The game was long, bro. Okay. With the top of the bowl, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. What's up, bro?
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he's going to have the Bills first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Plays like that will really help this offense settle in here on the road.
And when you go on the road, you also have to deal with the fans as well. When you have those types of runs, that'll settle them back into their seats.
They run again on first down. Cook. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 4. Allen now looks to throw.
Dude.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't believe that that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive? Maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
From midfield, here's Allen. Allen going to run with it. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Never pays off.
Met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Allen.
Whoa! That was fucking sick.
Catch. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. They'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon.
Take your time, Coach.
And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Here we go.
Osa.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline.
Ain't no fucking way. I challenge you right now.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing. Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it, changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 47.
Prescott now.
Short
pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching him more? Do you see me out there moving around, wiggling, and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? No, we're going to 53. 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 27 yards. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
6-7.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though.
Now inside the 25. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that 2-point conversion.
I love how you upsell. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now Allen. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Bills first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Allen.
This to the tight end, Kincaid.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First down, Bills.
Allen off the play fake. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And the kick for the 41-year-old is up and good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They start the second half here with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
We get our first punt of the game.
Look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. To the air, Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And that's complete to Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
Allen going to run with it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Muchacho.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
In every game, teams are looking for that momentum shift, and that run there, the offense feels like, hey, maybe we can get something going, but defensively, they've slowed them down the entire game. They don't want to turn into more. They're going to try and figure out a way to take it back on this next play.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go. 20, take it.
They run it again with Williams.
Oh my God, bro, that's insane.
Before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards the pickup there, and also
Bro just like
down.
flew through that bitch.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that
Bro hit me with it. It's about patience.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
To pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. 3rd and 2.
Brought down by Gregory Rousseau.
Hey, kill!
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd
47.
and 2.
Here we go, 46.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Yeah, here we go.
Now Prescott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's just what you call a chain mover right there. Nothing fancy. Get the ball out to the back, and you're asking him to make a little bit extra out of maybe what is nothing. And he does exactly that. Picks up the first down. I can't wait till we get to the point, partner, where we're not saying chain mover, but we're saying laser pointer picks it up for the first down.
They'll run here with Lipke. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 13-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
I can sit here all day, buddy.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Ferguson. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Here we go, 46.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's 3rd down and 5.
Here we go. Hey, 47. 180. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They do tack on the extra point as well, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Bulldozes past him. Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Here comes second down. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Allen. Into the hands of Cooks. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
First and 10 at the
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Throwing, Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Yeah!
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
We're going to 50. We're going 47. 26.
Prescott. That is caught inside the 5.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
Bro, that's crazy because I got a win and it didn't count it? Like, dead ass. Where's my fucking win? They only counted the L? That's some BS. I just won that on the stream, bro. That's just some BS, chat. I think I'm about to head out. Appreciate everybody tuning into the stream. I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Check out my TikTok. Thank y'all. Check out the other lives.